Hello, friends. Happy Monday, and welcome to the Monday Morning Pep Talk. I'm Matthew Grande, one of the co-founders of Careerage, and this week we're going to talk about acting or accepting. The questions I would love for you to ponder this week are, where in my life and work am I in limbo? What in those aspects of my life feel unresolved? Some examples of this can include a regret of not being where you should be at this point in your life, or a regret of how you handled something in the past, or a past relationship that continues to weigh on you or affect you, or a current relationship that's not serving you, or a dream that you might have that you're not currently pursuing, or even a job that right now just feels like complacency. When we have this limbo in our lives, it usually means we fear facing something. We could fear a difficult conversation or emotion. We could fear the prospect of losing someone or something, possibly a romantic partner, possibly a stable job. And that avoidance usually results in us getting stuck and continuing to cycle around things that we're either afraid to let go of or afraid to go all into. We might ask ourselves questions like, what could have been? Or what could still be? Should I go all in? Or should I let go of this thing entirely? And what could happen if I do one of those things? There have been so many times in my life where it felt like everything was in limbo. Across my life and work, I was just doing the bare minimum to satisfy my various obligations, without real clarity on what was serving me and what wasn't. I might have been in a job that I was only partially into. I might have been in a relationship I was only partially into. I might have been in a professional partnership that I was only partially into. And I might have even been pursuing a passion or a hobby that I was only partially into. Not a whole lot of movement there, right? More like just coasting in many contexts that were not serving me, because I was too afraid of losing the stable thing or pursuing the thing I really wanted. Nowadays, thankfully, I have very little limbo in my life. I have accepted all, or at least most, of the things in my past that I cannot change. How much money I could have made, how I spent my money, how I spent my time, and even who I spent my time with. There are things I can't change, so I've accepted them. In some cases, there are aspects of my past, specifically relationships, where I did feel the need to act. It was not left in a state that I was particularly happy with, and I at least wanted to do something that would put my mind at peace. As it relates to my life now, I've chosen to accept a lot of things kind of in my current day-to-day. There are tasks and jobs that I will never love to do or be good at. And I am okay with not pursuing those things anymore. There are relationships that I have started that do not have a future that serves me, and I'm okay with letting those relationships go. There are even projects that I would love to do, but do not really move me right now, and I've accepted that they will just stay that way for now, and that's okay. And then there are projects that are very moving to me that I'm acting on intently. All of this is to say, your peace exists in your ability to answer the question, what feels most authentic to me in these aspects of my life? Is it to accept something and just move on? Or is it to act boldly in a hope of finding a peace and resolution, or in hope of finding tremendous clarity and expansion? To explore this practice this week, I would love for you to try the following. Identify a few key areas, projects, relationships, or contexts of your life that consume a lot of your energy, but feel like they're in a state of limbo. For each, feel through the following questions. What might it look like if I were to accept this as is and just let it go? And also, what might it look like if I were to act without an attachment to any outcome, but just for me to find peace or progress. Chances are your body will tell you exactly which one feels right for now. So then all there is to do is to take that step, to accept or to act, and to reflect on what it opens up for you. Once you've gone through this exercise, please let us know what becomes possible for you on the other side of this exploration. We think you may be surprised about what is possible once you've had the opportunity to act or accept through some of those things that feel like they're in limbo. As always, if you need support as you're doing this work, please do not hesitate to reach out and ask for help. And remember, we love you, we believe in you, and we will always be here for you. Take care of yourselves and one another, and we'll see you again next week.